It was a pretty close game the whole game. We went up and down. We were up at some points and down at some points. And then I remember our game plan coming out of a timeout was to shut down 32 and 22. And I had 22, the shooter, she's so talented. And somehow she got the ball and she hit a three from like 4 feet off the line, and then that tied the game, and then that led us into like, I would say 7 seconds left, and then we drew up, we called a timeout and drew up another plan to do.
Now it was fourth quarter. Brunswick had just hit a three-pointer. I think the clock had about 7.7 seconds left after they hit their three, and we called a timeout, set up our play, and the rest went from there.
The original plan was for me to take it out, and then we had 2 people lined up at the elbows, and they were going to do what we call like box stack up. So they were going to go pick and then just go long, and I was looking long, but then they weren't there, so I had to just like bail and give it to Britt. And then Britt was double teamed, I think, by 2 of their girls, so she gave it back to me, and I looked at the clock, and I was like, oh my god, I have to get this ball off the floor, so I started dribbling. And then Colleen was there, so like I got as close as I could and dished it off to Colleen, and then Colleen finished her up for us.
So we drew up our play, and our plan was to get the ball off the floor as fast as possible, but I didn't know the ball was coming to me until like the last couple seconds, and I shot, and glad it went in.
Like I passed it to her and she bobbled it for a second, and I was like, Colleen, get it. It was so scary, and she finally shot it, and I like kind of like tried to box out the other girls so she couldn't like get into Colleen, and it bounced around the rim, and it felt like forever, and then it went in, and then everybody just went nuts. Like I heard my friend in the stands go, yeah, before like anybody else, and then everybody else went nuts, so it was really exciting.
I was just standing there. I was just watching them let the kids have fun, and I was surprised that it unfolded the way it did. You know, we were in a 3-on-1 situation at the end, which was great for us, and the kids did a great job just using their instincts and making it happen. So
why me? Like, of course that would happen to me, but I regained control, and then when I shot it, like Hailey said, it bounced around the rim, and that was nerve-wracking, but it went in, so it was all good.